Welcome to your B1 English listening lesson on travel planning. Hello everyone, and welcome to English with us. Today we're going to focus on one of the most exciting topics in English learning: travel planning and booking. Whether you're dreaming of visiting a beach, exploring a mountain, or discovering a new city, you need to know the right English words and phrases. In this lesson, we'll listen to a real conversation between two people planning a trip abroad. You'll learn useful vocabulary about hotels, flights, and travel arrangements. We'll practice listening to different accents, and I'll teach you important expressions you can use when booking your own holiday. By the end, you'll feel confident speaking about your travel plans in English. Let's begin. In this lesson, we have three main learning goals. First, you will understand a dialogue about planning a trip abroad. This means listening to two people discuss where they want to go, when they want to travel, and what they need to book. Second, you will learn new vocabulary related to travel. Words like accommodation, which means where you stay, such as a hotel or apartment. You'll also learn about booking, which means reserving something in advance. Third, you will practice listening to different English accents. People from different countries speak English differently, and it's important to understand them all. By practicing today, you'll become a better listener. Remember, listening is a skill just like playing a sport. The more you practice, the better you become. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. That's completely normal and part of learning. Now let's listen to a conversation. Sarah and Tom are friends. They're talking about a holiday together. Sarah: Tom, I want to travel somewhere warm this summer. What do you think? Tom: that sounds great. Where would you like to go? Maybe Spain or Greece. Sarah: I like Greece. But first, we need to check flights and hotel prices. Tom: okay. How long do we want to stay? 1 week. 2 weeks. Sarah: 2 weeks would be perfect. I'll search for flights tomorrow. Tom: good idea. And we need accommodation for 2 weeks. Should we book a hotel or an apartment? Sarah: an apartment might be cheaper. Let me look online. Tom: when should we book? Soon, I think. Prices might increase. This dialogue shows important travel vocabulary: flights, accommodation, hotel, apartment, and booking. Did you understand the main idea? They want to travel to Greece for 2 weeks. They need to find cheap flights and accommodation. This is a common conversation between travelers. Let's learn important vocabulary for travel. First, accommodation. Accommodation means a place where you sleep when traveling. For example, a hotel, apartment, or guest house. Next, booking. Booking means reserving something before you arrive. You book a hotel or flight in advance. Third word, departure. This is when your flight leaves or when you start your journey. The opposite is arrival, which is when you reach your destination. A destination is the place you're traveling to. Another useful phrase is budget-friendly, which means not expensive. Many travelers look for budget-friendly hotels. Peak season means the busiest time of year for travel, usually summer. Low season means fewer tourists, usually winter. If you travel in low season, prices are usually cheaper. Last, confirm means to make sure something is correct. You confirm your booking before you travel. You also confirm your flight the day before departure. These words are essential for travel conversations. Practice saying them several times. This helps your brain remember them better. Now let's test your understanding with some questions about the dialogue. Question 1. Where do Sarah and Tom want to travel? The answer is Greece. Did you get that correct? Question 2. How long do they want to stay? They want to stay for 2 weeks. Question 3. What are they trying to find? They're looking for cheap flights and accommodation. Question 4. Does Sarah want to book a hotel or an apartment? She prefers an apartment because it might be cheaper. Question 5. Why does Tom say they should book soon? He thinks prices will increase if they wait too long. Did you answer all 5 questions correctly? Excellent. If you missed some, don't worry. Listening comprehension takes practice and time. Listen to the dialogue again. Pay attention to specific details, numbers, places, and dates. Write down any words you don't understand. Then look them up in a dictionary. This is an excellent learning strategy. Each time you listen, you'll understand more and more. When you travel, you need to ask questions and make bookings. Here are useful expressions you can use. First, how much is? For example, how much is a room per night? Per night means each day. Another example, how much is a flight to Rome? Second expression, what's included? This asks what things are provided. For example, is breakfast included? Included means it's part of the package. Third, can I pay in installments? This means paying in small amounts over time, not all at once. Fourth, do you have availability? Availability means there are rooms or services available. For example, do you have availability in July? Fifth, what's the cancellation policy? Policy means the rules. Cancellation means you cancel or change your booking. You should know if you can get your money back if you cancel. Sixth, could you confirm my reservation? Confirm means to make sure. Your reservation is your booking. Say these expressions multiple times out loud. Listening and speaking together helps you remember phrases better. When you're ready to book your next trip, use these expressions confidently. English is spoken around the world. People from different countries have different accents. An accent is the way someone pronounces words based on their native language. Today, you'll hear English speakers from different countries. First, British English. British people speak with longer vowels sometimes. For example, class sounds different than American class. Second, American English. Americans often speak a bit faster and with different stress on words. Third, Australian English. Australians have a distinctive accent. Some words sound quite different. They might say mate instead of friend. Finally, Indian English. Many Indian speakers add their own rhythm and pronunciation patterns. Don't feel worried if you find these accents challenging at first. Your brain will adjust quickly with practice. Many English learners worry about accents, but here's the truth. Native speakers understand each other just fine. You will too. The key is exposure. Listen to podcasts, watch movies, and talk to people from different countries. Soon you'll recognize different accents easily. Understanding accents is a crucial skill for real-world English. Keep practicing. Excellent work today. Let's review what we learned. First, important travel vocabulary. Accommodation, booking, departure, arrival, destination, budget-friendly, peak season, low season, and confirm. These words will help you in any travel situation. Second, we practice listening to a real dialogue about travel planning. Sarah and Tom discuss Greece, flights, and hotels. Did you notice how they asked questions and made decisions together? Third, we learned useful expressions for booking. How much is? What's included? Can I pay in installments? Do you have availability? What's the cancellation policy? And could you confirm my reservation? Fourth, we explored different English accents from around the world. British, American, Australian, and Indian English all sound different, but they're all correct. Finally, remember that listening is a skill that improves with practice. Listen to this lesson again. Pay attention to new words. Try to recognize different accents. Most importantly, don't give up. Every time you practice, your English gets better and better. You're making real progress. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Congratulations on completing this B1 listening lesson. Thank you for learning with English with us today. Remember, travel English is practical and useful. The vocabulary and expressions you learned will help you book hotels, find flights, and communicate with people around the world. Keep practicing these words: accommodation, booking, availability, cancellation policy, and confirmation. Listen to the dialogue several times. Try copying the pronunciation of the speakers. This is called shadowing, and it's excellent for improving your accent and fluency. Most importantly, believe in yourself. Every lesson you complete makes you a stronger English speaker. Your journey to fluency continues. Keep up the great work, and we'll see you in the next B1 lesson. If you want more videos like this, subscribe and follow English with us. See you in the next one.